I'm also going to show its linkability with Battle Gear. Sadly, I don't own Chompix, but that's okay. I'm sure I could find an acceptable substitute. Alright. Hey everybody, this is Kohdok here with the second update of the new Wave 2 Bakugan. I went back to Walmart and found that they had a whole little section hidden away in a different aisle. So be sure to check that out when you go. Sadly, still no Chaos Aeronaut. In fact, the only Chaos they had was Strike Flyer. And as you all know, I already have the Walmart variation of Chaos Strike Flyer, so I didn't really need it. Yeah, some interesting stuff. So let's take a look at what we got. First on our list is Akwimos, Marucho's new Bakugan. Yeah, as you can see, he's got kind of the diver mask going on there. So, I got it in Aquos. They did have clear ones, yes they did, but I don't like clears. They're just not very good, so I got the Aquos one instead. We also have Hakapoid! The Ventus Hakapoid. People have been asking me about this, and now I know why. Let's see if we can get it in focus here. As you can see, the number's peeking out. Naughty, naughty. It says 820. So that's why people want it. So yes, I do have the Ventus Hakapoid too. And finally, if only our market could match this thing, Sabator. I actually got a chance to hold one of these at the Bakugan in New York, because Lord Darkus had one and was taking pictures of it along with Chompix. So I've seen that this one can take on several forms. So we'll have to see how that goes. Look at that nice menacing gaze there. I'm just waiting for them to put out a bear one so we can have them fight. Hee stock market jokes in a review of a kid's toy product. Oh, I'm so original. Anyway, let's take a look at these. Aw man, let me tell you what, it's nothing but powerhouses in this set today. We have Akwimos, Hakapoid, and Sabator. 800, 820, and 830. I've heard 830 is the current power limit, and Sabator is there. I haven't found a Pyrus Lumino Dragonoid yet, but we all know that the Pyrus is going to blow it out of the water eventually, but, well, Subterra gets a short reign. Starting off, we have Akwimos. As you can see his face there. He's got a shark blade and some pretty nasty Alto Brontes disease that keeps him from being rolled, at all. I guess he's meant to be spun. And when we open him up, we see he's got that kind of human face with the goggles on it. Got some little arms, got some webbed fishman feet, 830g's, and in order to attach battle gear, you have to break his shoulders too. Giving him this kind of weird-looking thing out front. And then you kind of attach the battle gear onto here. Up next is Hakapoid. This one's been kind of famous because of how it looks. Now, as you can see, it's Ventus 820 from what I showed you before. And it's a very simple opening mechanism. It's called Baku Closer, but the reason it's called Baku Closer is because when you remove it from the card, it closes automatically. Because it automatically closes upon being removed from the card, it lets you do jokes like this. I assure you I'm not the first one to make that connection. So, that's Hakapoid. And finally we have Sabator. A lot of people were excited about this, like Baku Expert and stuff, because he was the first bull Bakugan to be released. Look at that hot rod detailing he's got on his upper torso there. That's just awesome. 830g's, meaning he is currently the highest in my collection and the highest that I know of. That's not a special evolution or a dice thrower. This also makes the Subterra Mystic Elico pretty much pointless and obsolete at this point. So yeah, it folds out into this kind of cow form, and in order to get it to have battle gear, you have to kind of flex out its arms even farther. So even though it's quadrupedal, it's apparently bipedal in the show and in the images. So we'll have to see how that gets handled. But the hot rod detailing is awesome. This thing is really big. It's a good rival for Viper Helios as far as size is concerned, and its power is to die for. So part of the way you can tell how to find the good ones is to look at the barcode on the back. Underneath the barcode here, you can see this one is 2002-8943. There's another one that's 2002-8946, which I didn't buy, but I know that the 2002-8943 contains the 830 Sabator. So if you want the 830 Sabator, that's what you want to get. So that is the 3 new Wave 2 Bakugan I've acquired. None of them are for trade. Don't ask me. None of them are for giveaway either. And for cards, we have the gate cards, Rainy Sunset, which came appropriately enough with Akwimos, which is a silver card. We have Twisted Heat, which is similar to another bronze card that came out in the previous one, which I think was called Twisted Cave, where only unevolved Bakugan get the bonus. And we have Golden Spear, which works like Golden Sword, only with a different set of bonuses. We also got the Sleek Jab card, which looks pretty tempting. It has a power level of 3, but it's specifically designed to counter the use of Trap and Gear with a very, very lovely looking Chaos bonus. We have the Aeronaut card, which can power level 2, which can, while you have an Aeronaut in play, change both my Bakugan and the enemy's Bakugan types and attributes, kind of stirs things up a bit. And we have Reinforced Wind, depicting Plithion. At least I'm pretty sure this is Plithion. Looks like a much more vicious variation of Hoktor. And yes, I know that Plithion is bonded to Vylantor, but you know, Plithion sounds like Plith, which is from Magi Nation, which was an awesome card game before it got shut down and turned into a lousy TV show. So, nostalgia plus epic win equals win and god. You can bet I'm going to try to get a Plithion as soon as it comes out, no matter what the attribute. This one is Reinforced Wind and allows you to play a Copper Gear from your used pile. Can somebody say it?
Vylantor!
Yeah! Yeah, this is perfect. Picture of Plithion works perfectly with Vylantor. Oh, I'm in heaven. And anyway, so that's what we have for today. So we have our Pac-Man / evil Pokeball. We have our bull. Yeah, that's right. This review is the first one that contains a loaded bull. Woohoo! And of course we have the incredible plastic diver guy. Wow, that joke dates me. If anybody knows what I'm referring to, then you're probably as old as I am. Anyway, this is Kohdok signing off.
Go! He's the Michael Feature, our underwater ranger, the one and only plastic diver guy.